As the sun sets on sunny Perth, Western Australia, we leave the Elimination Chamber and we get ready to fly back over to the United States of America. But we have one more show for you. Australia, Monday Night Raw. And we have a terrific show lined up for you here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll hear from the Elimination Chamber winner, CM Punk, on what he and how he feels after winning the Chamber, booking his ticket to Mania. What's Punk going to have to say? But kicking things off tonight, we have Carmelo Hayes, a story of redemption as he takes on Penta El Zero Miedo in a one-on-one match. Can he build momentum? We have the tag team, the Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. Unholy Union, Party Girls, that's tonight. Made by Adam Pearce. That's going to be an epic 2-on-2 bout. We have fatal four-way action for you. The number one contender for the Intercontinental Champion for Ilya Dragunov will be decided in fatal four-way action. And our main event of the evening, Naomi winning the number one contenders match. Can she take the title from Cora Jade? We find out in tonight's main event. And we kick things off here, folks. Melo don't miss. And that is accompanied by some weird company here. Dominic Mysterio helping him to the ring. Why the hell is he out here? But getting back to Melo, not had the best of starts in Universe mode. Of course, losing to Ludwig Kaiser is never a good start. But he's assured us tonight, here in Perth, despite not winning the Chamber, he will beat Penta tonight. It's guaranteed. And he also said that tonight he won't miss. Penta, of course, a very difficult opponent for Carmelo. It's not going to be easy. It's like, if you want redemption, a victory over Penta here would be huge. But questions have to be asked. Why is the dirty Dominic Mysterio by his side? Of course, we know his history with luchadors. Of course, facing his deadbeat dad, Rey Mysterio, on the premiere episode of Raw. He obviously has a problem as we welcome to Australia, luchador and Mexico's finest, Penta. And Penta now with an updated attire, donning the Royal Rumble 2025 gear. Can Zero Miedo pick up a victory here against Carmelo Hayes? Well, Penta's been nothing but impressive. Such an impressive Rumble performance. It was, of course, in the very end of the Chamber, which was to everybody's surprise. Of course, CM Punk winning that Elimination Chamber. If you haven't seen it, make sure you do go watch it because it's such a brilliant PLE. We'll also find out a lot more about where WrestleMania is going. We're purely on the road to WrestleMania. Before that, we have a pit stop at Saturday night's main event on Monday, it's going to be premiered on Sunday the 9th of March. I know that's weird, but I have Collision on Saturdays as Penta starts this off quick luchador style. Dominic, by his demeanour, you can tell maybe he's not happy that Penta's had a fast start. Of course, a victory for Penta here would propel him. A victory for Melo here would be so gargantuan. And Penta enjoying this Western Australian crowded dropkick from Melo. Maybe took his foot off the gas for a little bit too long. Melo, of course, had a rocky start, losing to Ludwig Kaiser. Looking for redemption, kick to the chest of Penta. Can we see him pick up his first victory here in Universe mode? Penta's been very impressive, of course, picking up a victory on the previous episode of Raw. And Penta, this is what Penta can do there. Senton bomb from the middle rope. His diverse moveset. Hook of the leg. Pinfall on Melo. Kick out. So, big match here, folks, for both. And Latino, and Dominic's had enough. He saw the taunting from Penta and he's taking the turnbuckle off. He wants Melo to use that. The exposed steel is never a good idea. Melo, beautiful move there. I still need to remember what that move's called. I do know it begins with I, but I can never, ever remember what it's called. Melo brings Penta back to his feet. Into the exposed steel. The referee is absent. Where is the referee for that move right there? That move is illegal. Dominic, of course, taking it off the turnbuckle. You can only imagine that, and getting involved. Pulling the leg of Penta, giving Carmelo plenty of time to execute a move. Nice reversal from Penta. Have to wonder how much Dominic's presence, and of course, as you see in the bottom left of your screen, we're going to hear from Karrion Kross tonight. He's requested time from Adam Pearce to speak on the mic, so we'll see what he has to say. And Penta diving to the outside, attacking Dominic Mysterio. Of course, Dominic's deadbeat father is a friend of Penta. Maybe he took offense at Melo interrupts proceedings. Penta's going to still go after Dom. Tunnel vision on Dom is never a good idea. He kicks the legs and sweeps the legs of Melo. A tribute to the Hurricane there, an old wrestler from the Ruthless Aggression era, and misses that splash. That's the problem when you dive to the outside of the ring, you risk everything. Stomp to the arm. Penta may have been too distracted there. That can only spell negative things. Dirty Dom here ringside. Why is he here ringside? Who's authorised this into the steps? Goes Penta as his chest lights up a crimson colour. Of course, let's not forget he's been thrown into that exposed steel turnbuckle. That is never good for the chest. Penta is also an expert in dishing out punishment to the chest. A veteran in chopping people. And Carmelo brings it back in the ring. Melo must feel a slight bit of confidence from the turnbuckle chest. Now throwing him into steps. Dom's looking under the ring for furniture. Throws a sledgehammer in the ring, doing everything. And bounced off the turnbuckle again. Goes Penta's head this time. And why has the referee not put that turnbuckle pad on? Has Dominic paid him? And another shot to the exposed steel. Can the referee get a grip of this game, this match? The referee, John Cone, has done nothing but be absent in this match. He got rid of the sledgehammer. We're going to see Penta, Mexican Destroyer. Could have Melo beat with that move. Going to go for the pinfall. John Cone, hook of the leg. 1, 2. A kick out from Carmelo at 2.5. Thought that, and Dominic again. The referee is distracted as well, finally putting the turnbuckle on. Can we have some order in this goddamn match? As Melo hits the code breaker. Can he get a hook of the leg of Penta? He could win this match here, by the way. Dominic's very happy with what he's seeing, applauding Carmelo. I have to say, Carmelo doesn't miss, and he's not missing this match. Scoop slam there. Jumps to the outside, of course. Carmelo is also very athletic. Looks like he's going to recuperate and gather some recovery time. Now he's going to go after Penta again. Oh, look at him taunting this crowd. What a disgusting human being. Why has he brought Dom out here? And Penta reverses. Penta throws Carmelo back in the ring. And Dominic throwing Penta back in the ring. So uncalled for. Is the referee been... I hope that Adam Pearce is considering the wages of John Cone here tonight, because he's done a terrible job. And we see in a reverse Irish whip, and Dom again. How many times the referee... Oh, and a Melo with the attack from behind. This is a handicap match, and the referee's doing absolutely nothing to help the situation. Has him back to his feet now, Melo. And I can only think that John Cone's been paid by Dom. We know that he has a deadbeat dad, but of course financially stable, might have paid the referee here. We know he has a problem with luchadors, and Penta gets a shoulder up, but barely at 2.5. Penta's hurt from them shots to the turnbuckle, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen. Big factor, the fact that Dominic's constantly interfering in the match and the referee does nothing to help their situation, and Penta's aware there. Latino heat vibes from Penta. Zero Miedo risks it all by vaulting over that rope, and Dominic looks worried. They've thrown absolutely everything at Penta, and again, Dominic Mysterio getting involved. When does this end? And he knew that Carmelo won too many times. The boy who cried wolf, and now he's going to go after Dom. Penta's distracted. Swing blade on Carmelo. And Dominic's backing off. I'm not surprised, the goddamn coward getting involved in this match. I would love to see him face on. Finally, Penta's attacking the referee. He's had enough. Penta's snapped. He's absolutely snapped. But that gives Melo time and advantage, and a reversal. Penta's still looking strong, and he's lining Carmelo up for what could be the end. Melo says no. Flips Penta, a knee to the face. You have to wonder how much punishment Penta has taken in this match. No thanks to the referee, certainly no thanks to Dominic Mysterio. I can only imagine the backlash from this match. And Melo's going to go high. And I'm telling you, when Melo goes high, Melo don't miss. And hits that Fameasser from the top rope. Money shot. And what a disgrace. Penta loses. Carmelo picking up the victory. You have to consider the refereeing and the officiating in this match has been absolutely abysmal. Up next, folks, we hope we have better officiating because we've got 2 title matches here tonight. We can't be having that standard of officiating. Melo very proud of what he's achieved here tonight. I'm disgusted, and he should hang his head in shame. Melo did miss tonight. He missed with the audience. Seen in fragments, a flicker on your screens that barely hints at the darkness to come. You thought that was fear? That was merely the prelude to oblivion. I am not here to conform, to comply, or to please, or to play by any of your rules. I was forged in the deepest shadows, tempered in the fires of your collective despair. While others cling to crumbling legacies and hollow titles, I am here to tear down the very foundations of your false empires. Roman Reigns and all of those who dare to stand in my way will soon know that true power is born of darkness. The era of empty boasts is over. Now, as I step into the arena, let every tremor and every whisper be the herald of your impending doom. I am Karrion Kross, and tonight, darkness consumes all. Well, folks, I'm utterly left disgusted by our opening bout, and Karrion Kross laying a message. And mentioning Roman Reigns, I mean, I can't see the direction and Roman acknowledging that, but we'll have to see what happens with Mania and Saturday night's main event on the horizon. Anything can happen. But right here, right now, the Party Girls look to challenge the Unholy Union. Now, I have got a very strong word that Isla Dawn has had some conflicting issues with management in WWE, and this is a form of punishment towards the Unholy Union to put them in a title match against a more than credible tag team in the women's division, the Party Girls, Kaden Carter, Katana Chance. Extremely high potential, high ceiling for these girls. It's not an easy match, of course. The Unholy Union beating B-Fab and Meechin of Street Fury last week on SmackDown in Perth, Australia. That was only a few days ago they defended them championships. And Adam Pearce to the forefront is making them defend them again, of course. Cutting a promo telling everybody how great they are. Can they come over the Party Girls? Well, we'll find out. As here comes your tag team champions, the Unholy Union. Alba Fire, Isla Dawn of Scotland, the United Kingdom. Been dominant in the women's tag team division thus far in the few episodes we've had. Don't really look like losing. I'd be interested to see how they do against a fast-paced team like Kaden Carter, Katana Chance, of course. Very different, and that's what it's all about, folks. The women's tag team championships.
The following contest is a tag team match set for
the women's tag team championships are on the line here tonight. The Party Girls will be wanting to secure their legacy in Universe Mode. But Unholy Union don't really look like they're ever going to lose if last week's performance is anything to go by. A dominant win over Street Fury. Party Girls do not look phased, though. Remember, they've been here before. Not in this Universe Mode, but in their careers. They've been tag team champions before. As we look to get things underway. This sold-out Perth, Australia crowd is loving the WWE being in Perth, Australia. We hope to come back here in the future, and Katana Chan starts things off fast, and it's going to be Alba Fire for the Unholy Union starting things off in the ring. As we look to get to terms, of course, this Universe Mode will go international, I believe, even with AEW. The AEW is actually visiting the UK very soon. I believe the next pit stop for the WWE, Raw and SmackDown, will be in Europe somewhere. I'm hearing maybe even Lyon, France has been talked about. There'll be a loud crowd there. Katana reverses. But we're still in the Gold Coast. We're still in Australia. And it's good to be here, all the superstars experiencing the life and the culture of the Australian people. It's been a real fun time. We've had Elimination Chamber last night, Friday Night SmackDown from the RAC Arena. We're slightly in a different location here for Monday Night Raw, mixing it up, but we're still here, and the crowd is still sold out. Irish Whip by Alba Fire. Tag Team Championships on the line. The Women's Tag Team Division, something that I take such great pride within my universe mode. A DDT to Karrion Kross on the outside, and that is so much worse than in the ring. And that's pretty self-explanatory, but you imagine your head getting drived into that mat that's barely 30 centimetres thick, and it's standing on top of concrete. That is never a pretty sight. Karrion going to get back in the ring. Alba Fire, drop kick. Can we see the Party Girls build up a bit of momentum? Isla Dawn looking for the tag, and Karrion's dancing and enjoying this culture, and she's still alert though. And this is what I mean about the Party Girls. They're not rookies. They're a very good team, been together for a number of years now. They know each other's moves inside out. And the shake of the behind from Karrion Kross, tormenting Isla Dawn, who as previously mentioned, management issues, contractual issues. What will her fate be? Well, I believe Adam Pearce has booked this match to make sure that the tag team titles are off. And look at the teamwork there from Party Girls. Maybe feels that Party Girls are the people to dethrone Unholy Union. Unholy Union cutting a very, very solid promo on SmackDown a few weeks back, telling how they're willing to dominate the tag team division. As Isla gets Katana back to her feet. Katana Chance, extremely underrated performer. So small yet so agile, nippy. She reminds me of a female Rey Mysterio. She's got all the tools to be able to win a match. It's just that little bit of final product that she's missing. But when she's together with Karrion Kross, it's like dream work. And Isla has Katana in the corner. Can Katana fight out? And look at her using the forearm. The size difference is a big issue here. Katana's barely 5'2", I think. And Isla Dawn just towers over, and by no means Isla Dawn's not the tallest of women. Tags in Alba Fire. Now we're going to see some tag team action from Unholy Union, double stomp. Katana gets out, and the thing about Katana, Hurricanrana reverses, is she has that resiliency and that fight. And I think as long as you've got that in your locker, you're okay. Now Karrion Kross is going to show some high-flying moves. Karrion, of course, the more brawler style. Katana balances that with great high-flying effort. And dancing over the prone body of Alba Fire. I'm sure she'll take that well. Forearm to the face. And attacks Isla. Maybe thinks she has this match won. And she's waving to Isla Dawn. Maybe a few rivalries in the locker room as well after the backstage politics have got involved. And a suplex here. Snap suplex from Alba. I don't want to go into too much detail about the rumblings backstage, but let's just say another promotion has entered the race for Alba Fire's signature, knowing that her contract's up very soon. So we'll have to see, is she going to take them tag team titles hostage? That could be a horrible take. And pinfall here from Karrion Kross. But we've also heard that Isla Dawn is staying, so it's very mixed emotions, very mixed signals as Alba plants Karrion Kross behind Katana Chance, who's brawling with and struggling with the ropes. And a face crusher. Katana's not the type to get involved in. What the hell, Alba Fire stripping the turn. We've seen enough turnbuckle stripping here tonight with the Penta and Carmelo match. Why are we resorting to the ring staff work hard to put together this ring? Just seems like the superstars disregard that and just want to use the ring as a weapon. Karrion reverses. She's going to get the tag to Katana. No, she isn't. Maybe she'll wait for her. Well, she is trying to tag her. And now Katana's back in. Katana and Alba Fire. She runs, and a nice clothesline there from Katana Chance. Can she hit something else? A big, and misses this time. When you're repeating moves, it gets telegraphed, and now Alba's going to snap. And of course, up next, we have that fatal four-way Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders match. Who will face the Mad Dragon Ilya Dragunov on Raw? Oh, and look in the ring! Blue mist from Alba Fire to the face of Katana Chance. Well, the referee's distracted. Can we get some sort of order in this match, for God's sake? John Cone Yeah! Fire! No, I'm joking. Actually hurt my throat. But John Cone done such a terrible job here tonight of officiating. I miss the days of Rob Zapata. He might be coming back. And a shot to the midsection there from Katana. Flip. She's inviting Isla Dawn, and look at the athleticism of Katana Chance. And tell me that woman hasn't got mid-card to upper mid-card championships in her future. Brilliant from Katana Chance. They're going to tag in Caden Carter, who in herself has huge potential. I feel like when these women go off and do their own thing, they're going to light the Monday Night Raw roster alight, but vying for tag team goal here. Alba Fire's in trouble. Throws her into the corner. We're going to see another tag team move here from the Party Girls. Oh, maybe we're not. Maybe they just decided not to do it. And Alba reasserting dominance. The size difference on Katana Chance is quite incredible, to be honest. It's quite a big difference as we as she goes for her in the corner. Katana fights out drop kick. And that will bring Isla Dawn. She's going to get attacked to Alba Fire. Can she bring back in Caden? She does bring back in Caden. That's a smart decision from Katana. Reversed. Oh my god, we're looking for a gory bomb. Made famous by a Chavito Guerrero. And Katana breaks that up. That could have been the end, folks. As we approach the end, look at Katana Chance. A half Hurricanrana ramming the face of Alba Fire into the mat. And Caden Carter going for a submission. Good submission there from Caden Carter, sorry. She's doing an excellent job. An excellent job. And a super kick. Nearly taking the head off of Alba Fire. Katana Chance in the ring. Alba Fire in trouble. Slam to the mat. What is Katana thinking here? Go high risk. Win the goddamn titles. And what a move that is from Katana Chance. Flipping and turning in every direction. And the Party Girls are your new tag team champions. Everybody get your glow sticks out and party. Because in Australia, look at the crowd. They're going ballistic. We have new tag team champions. We have another championship match later tonight. What a treat Australia has had. The Elimination Chamber last night was excellent. And we've got new tag team champions. We'll have to see what happens in Isla Dawn's future. But the main focus tonight should be on these two women. What a performance. Fatal four-way action, #1 contenders spot for a shot at Ilya Dragunov's Intercontinental Championship. Of course, last night Ilya did successfully defend that IC Championship against main event Jey Uso. Jey so close to winning that match, but just beat off at the last minute. Now we have 4 really credible contenders. Sami, Zayn, KO. There's a future in this one anyway. And just to let you guys know that the Intercontinental Championship opportunity that one of these guys do earn here tonight will be on Saturday night's main event alongside AJ Styles versus John Cena. So we slowly building the Saturday night's main event card. We will have a couple of matches from SmackDown. It will be around 4 to 5 matches. Of course, we're going to see the debut of a certain superstar that I won't get into, but we're going to see that, and that should be exciting. But right now, these two guys have got to focus on what they can do. Andrade as well involved in this. Of course, Andrade was very, very good. Although he didn't beat AJ Styles in that Elimination Chamber qualifier, he was very, very good in that match. Let's not take anything away from Andrade. This guy is definitely going to be a future Intercontinental Champion. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But it's just, how long will it take him to get there? Of course, he's such a phenomenal superstar. I feel like debuting against AJ Styles is such a difficult and a big ask. I feel like competing in Fatal 4-Way action against 3 of the best that WWE has to offer in Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens and Austin Theory is such a difficult task to prove yourself. Of course, let's not forget Austin Theory was in the chamber last night, and he may be still feeling the effects, but he was like, no, Adam, people think I'm a heel. I'm not a heel. I want to prove myself in this universe mode. Give me that 4th spot. I'll go in there. I'll prove to the world why A-Town is not down under anymore. Well, they are literally, but Theory breaking off from Wallace, splitting the brand split, wants to do his own thing, doesn't want to be hated anymore, wants to prove himself as a competitor, and I like how hungry he is in this universe mode. Theory is going to potentially try and win a shot at Saturday night's main event at that Intercontinental Championship. Of course, we will find out on the SmackDown side. We'll start to see what happens for WrestleMania, 5th of 6th of April. 5th of April, folks, is the Raw WrestleMania. 6th of April is the SmackDown WrestleMania, which is going to be epic, guys. And Andrade straight after Kevin Owens. We see him wearing that son of a electrician or something shirt, and Andrade DDT, and Sami Zayn quick pinfall on Austin Theory. So as I was saying, SmackDown this Friday, we're going to find out a little bit more about WrestleMania, a little bit more about Saturday night's main event, who will go on to Saturday night's main event. A lot of fun things to come on SmackDown. We're building towards Mania, which is around I don't know how many weeks. I think it's 6 weeks away. We have Saturday night's main event in a couple of weeks, which will be on Sunday the 9th of March, the actual episode. That should be fun. We have already decided for that. I'll repeat again. AJ Styles, John Cena for the World Heavyweight Championship, voted for by you guys. That is the match you guys wanted to see. You voted John Cena as the champion, and AJ Styles got the vote to face him. So we'll have to see if who Punk will be facing at Mania. I mean, could it be AJ Styles? That would offer a different dynamic as Andrade with a Bulldog. And of course, we're going to find out the Intercontinental Championship match at Saturday night's main event, and Austin Theory breaks up the pin. The winner of this Fatal 4-Way will go on to face Ilya Dragunov at Saturday night's main event. That should be an epic match. Whoever wins, it's going to be a banger. Think of all the denominations of who wins. Theory versus Ilya, Kevin versus Ilya, Andrade versus Ilya, Sami versus Ilya. And Sledgehammer here, of course, up next. We have our main event, Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line. Now, I have to reiterate as well, I don't know if you guys have saw it, I put in a community post. Some superstars are dual branded, like Cora Jade, Jordan Grace, like Stephanie Vaquer. Like, they will appear on NXT, which debuts on the 18th of March, I think. Which is doesn't take them away from SmackDown and Raw, respectively. It's just to beef the NXT roster. They will be maybe spending 4 weeks in NXT, then they might spend 4 weeks on the main show, if that makes sense. It's a bit like the real life product, but Cora is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, so as for now, and should she win tonight and defend that title, she'll be on Raw for a little bit longer. Then she might decide to go down to NXT. It's that kind of flexibility, but Naomi, of course, a very credible challenger, former 2-time Women's World Champion. And this match is gone from a Fatal 4-Way contest between 4 of the best technical athletes that we have to offer here on Monday Night Raw to an absolute brawl fest. And look at Kevin Owens going to work on Sami Zayn, maybe planting seeds of what's to come between them two, as Kevin Owens beating the holy daylights out of Sami Zayn on the outside. Andrade hit an impressive Hurricanrana from the top rope on Austin Theory. And it's nice to say, oh, that elbow. We've seen him put away people with that elbow, but Owens is just there waiting. And Owens is a smart guy. He's going to go for the pinfall on Theory, surely. Theory's done, he does. Look at the smartness. Andrade getting to his feet. Referee John Cornu, probably the worst performer of tonight, even though there's been losers in matches. He's been the biggest loser here in Perth, Australia. Of course, not managing that first match well at all. Dominic should have been ejected way earlier. He didn't even get ejected, but he should have been ejected. Now Sami Zayn building a head of steam on Andrade in the ring. Sledgehammer to Kevin Owens from Austin Theory. Still can't get rid of some of that heel tendency. And Andrade just hit the DDT. Zayn's in trouble here. 1, 2, and Theory's going to break it up, but Sami kicks out. Don't know how Sami kicked out, by the way. That was a nasty DDT. And now KO going after Andrade. DDT. Australia tonight, it's been an epic Raw. We've seen new tag team champions. We've seen Melo pick up his win. He didn't miss tonight. Pop-up powerbomb on Andrade. Their Theory breaks out. Now a neck break from Zayn, who will go to Saturday night's main event to challenge Ilya. Ilya, of course, a haluva kick on Theory, and the other two men out the ring. Owens is stumbled. Andrade won't get back in time, and it's a 3. Sami Zayn is your winner, and will go to Saturday night's main event to face Ilya Dragunov for the Intercontinental Championship. From out of nowhere, Sami Zayn comes to Raw and wins the Fatal 4-Way match. Well, there it is, folks. We're going to hear from CM Punk next, the Chamber winner. What does he have to say? But Zayn, Dragunov, it's locked in. I just walked out of that Elimination Chamber and proved one thing. I'm not here to take part, I'm here to take over. John Cena may hold the championship tonight, and sure, Saturday night's main event is set with AJ Styles in a viewer-voted showdown. Let me make one thing crystal clear. My win in that chamber isn't just a victory, it's a guarantee. A guarantee that whoever walks out as champion on Saturday the 8th of March at Saturday night's main event is handing me a ticket straight to WrestleMania. I'm not asking for a shot. I earn it. And whether you're the champ or the challenger, this win means my name is on the door. And I'm coming for that title match at Mania. So get ready, because the real fight is just beginning. And I'm about to change the game.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, you thought I'd gone, didn't you? I was letting the ring announcer do what he's paid to do. Mike Rome announcing we have the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line. Will the generation of Jade continue, or will Raw begin to feel the glow? As Naomi makes her way to the ring, make no mistake, she won a number 1 contenders match to earn this opportunity. It's not been handed to her on a plate, but a former 2-time women's world champion against Cora Jade, who this is her first main roster championship. Former NXT tag team champion, I believe. She deserves a world championship in NXT. Of course, is part of that dual-branded roster, like the likes of Stephanie, Julia, who is going to the main event of Mania, is dual-branded. She could be going bound to NXT as your Women's World Heavyweight Champion. We have Stephanie, Jordan. For the men, we have people like Fraxium that are dual-branded. Oh, it's so much. Austin Theory is technically dual-branded as well, by the way, guys. But it's like eligibility. So NXT will have its core roster. These guys are like the rotational guys who'll come in for a program for 4 weeks, like Cora, etc. Just to give you some context behind that. So if it does feel like people are just appearing anywhere, please try not to get overwhelmed. Just try and enjoy the show. Know that if Cora was to appear in NXT, I'll have something in mind where she'll have a program with someone. It doesn't take her away from Monday Night Raw. She'll be back on Raw. But it's just trying to showcase everybody. And having someone like Cora down in NXT after being Intercontinental Champion could really help elevate somebody like Lola Vice, Sol Ruka, Kalani Jordan in the future. And that's what it's all about here, folks. Intercontinental Championship on the line, women's IC title. I think the generation of Jade will continue. She was excellent in a previous match. Naomi, of course, winning this number 1 contenders opportunity. She doesn't really have any plans for Mania. She said she's enjoying the sunny weather in Australia, visited the zoo with best friend Bianca Belair, holding koalas and posting to the gram. They must enjoy in their time. And every WWE superstar that's travelled with Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown has enjoyed their time here down under. So we're closing the show down under with this main event for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Who will leave with the gold? We're about to find out in 10 to maybe 10 minutes. So, we've already seen 1 title change hand tonight. Well, 2 technically. Can we see a 3rd? What a night it would be. Perth, Australia, home to title matches, it seems. We've seen plenty of title matches last night on Elimination Chamber. That was an excellent pay-per-view, a premium live event. If you haven't seen it, even though some of the results are revealed in this episode, I would strongly recommend you at least watch the Chamber matches. And there's an absolutely brilliant tag team match from Friday Night SmackDown between Drew and Gunther, Cody and Randy. It's such a brilliant match, honestly. And I'm not a big fan of tag team matches, but if you have the time, if you can check out any of them matches, it will give you a little bit of context. The Elimination Chamber match, especially the women's, both of them are actually excellent. So it's hard to distinguish. The suspense in the end of the men's rumble was crazy, and then the way it was won, and then in the women's it was more like unpredictable. Like you couldn't tell who was going to win. It was 1 minute it was Jade, 1 minute it was Rhea, then it was Charlotte. Like you couldn't really tell. And there you see, folks, Saturday night's main event coming to you Sunday, the 9th of March. I haven't put it on the graphic, but it will be that, so it doesn't conflict with any other pay-per-views or shows that we do produce, of course. We're on AEW this Wednesday. We're back for Dynamite. And a kick by Naomi here. We've got a really good show stacked for you here tonight as we lead up towards Maximum Carnage. On Wednesday night. It's full. The NXT Invasion's finished, and we're back down to the AEW stuff. It's a really good show, and the go-home show towards Maximum Carnage. So many plot twists, so many things thicken, and storylines progress. It's a really interesting show, so if you do like AEW, make sure you check that out. As we're seeing shades of Sheamus here from Naomi. Maybe Cora's chest is about to feel the glow. And I'm laughing at my own joke, which is embarrassing. And she's loving this crowd, is Naomi. Really appreciates when she's in an arena, fully embraces the crowd. One thing I want to say about Naomi from a kayfabe perspective, like breaking character out of the commentary, extremely talented in-ring performer, very underrated and underappreciated, I feel, sometimes by the World Wrestling Entertainment. I feel like she should have held the World Championship more than 2 times, but in this universe mode, we'll do it justice. Drop kick there by Cora. Of course, Cora is not too shabby as well. Really brilliant on the mic. Of course, puts her points across and really signifies what she wants to do here. Now, that was just textbook from Naomi. Read Cora like a book. Of course, we'll have to see what Cora's future looks like here on Monday Night Raw and NXT. It's going to be exciting to see so much, and that does mean you get double the juice of the likes of Cora and Stephanie. I'm super excited to see when she goes down to NXT. Will she go down with the Intercontinental Championship? What will she do there? I'm so excited. The list of potential rivalries is endless. Of course, we have Roxy as well on SmackDown, who them two can cross paths again in NXT. That should be interesting. Cora going high risk. Gonna try and retain the title. Splash from Cora. And she did get some height on that. Naomi kicks out 1. Of course, Naomi's a veteran. I believe she's coming up to the age of 38 or 39 years old now. She's got decades of over a decade's worth of in-ring experience, both in TNA and WWE. Started off as a tag team with Cameron, and she's made her own way, successfully becoming a WWE SmackDown Women's Champion. She's also won the TNA Knockouts title, so she's not a stranger to championship gold. Should have had more, but Cora reversed. I feel like Cora was about to go for Jaded there, but missed. Now Naomi face plants Cora. Intercontinental title on the line. Hook of the leg from Naomi. Are we going to see the Intercontinental Championship change hands? We're not, because Cora somehow gets that shoulder up. And Cora, one thing I will say, as heelish as she is, and as much as she seems like a coward, so resilient. Kicks out when you don't expect it. And crossface locked in here by Naomi. And has her locked in. Reversal from Cora. Gonna elbow Naomi in the face. Excuse me, to get out of that. Grapple here. Collar and elbow tie up. Fireman's carry from Cora Jade. Bounces her off the turnbuckle. Jade misses the knee. And we know about the history of Cora Jade's knee. So that is smart from Naomi to make her miss that move. Now she's Irish whip and does hit the drop kick this time. Has Naomi in the corner and choking her out with that foot. Such a dirty tactic from Cora, but it's all legal. Well, anything's legal according to John Cone after tonight's performance. Naomi reverses. I think she was going for Jade again. Now Naomi's sensing the end. She is really sensing the end. Knee to the face. Championship on the line. She's going high risk. Naomi to the stars. Stomp. Could that have won her the Intercontinental Championship? And she's celebrating that she's broke Cora. Gonna go for the pinfall here. 1, 2, 3, and Naomi wins the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Oh, not ship. And Australia will feel the glow tonight. There you go, Australia. 2 title changes for you tonight. What a show. Things unfold, but Naomi is your new Women's Intercontinental Champion, folks. We'll have to see what this means for Cora. She will be going to NXT. I kind of give that away in the commentary for a little bit. Naomi, where does her championship reign lie? Who will her challengers be? We'll find out soon enough. But guys, thanks for watching. Remember, like, subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll see you when I see you.